Hello, I'm Radioactive Duck, and this is Dwarf Fortress. So Dwarf Fortress has been out for quite a long time. Many years ago, a friend tried to get me into it. They thought I would like it. They were right, except I was too intimidated at the time because it seemed like there was just so much to it. And there's a bit of a learning curve, but I have really loved this game. It's been one of my favorite games in a long time. There are so many different ways that you can play. There's so many different things you can do. I haven't even scratched the surface. So let's learn together. Let's build a fortress together. This is going to be a little bit more of like cozy style play. I'm going to try to do calm. I've done a few of the harder maps and died horribly. So we are going to try to build the best fortress possible for our little dwarves. And give them the best chance for success. So, welcome to Dwarf Fortress. So this game was recently released on Steam, which is the version we're going to be playing. I shouldn't say recently, but not too long ago. I'm going to tone down the savagery just a little bit because I do want this to be more like cozy style play. I like doing things on my own terms. Being near goblins, being in the untamed wilds, and just being in more difficult areas tends to put you on the defense right away. And I like doing things on my own schedule, and I don't want to have to like start generating weapons and gear and stuff right away. I like to get a good foothold going before I go pick fights with people. So we're gonna create a world that hopefully has some optimal embark locations. We're gonna look for something with pretty deep soil. It doesn't have to be very deep, but deep soil. Fluxstone, of course. I'm not great with the heavy aquifers. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but I'm okay with the light aquifers. That's fine. And again, I'm going to try to avoid the goblins just because I don't want to be put on the defense right away. I don't want to have to start focusing on like traps and stuff before I'm ready to do that. So we're gonna take a look around this world, see if we can't find a good spot to build our little kingdom here. Usually when I embark, I either do the pre-made, like the default group, or I try to do some well-balanced dwarves with different skills, but I kind of want to try maxing out their skills in certain areas and see if that does anything. See if that improves things. I don't know. So let's learn together. This already looks... We're going to skip the tutorial. This already looks like there's a lot going on here. So we've got terrifying areas, which I've never actually played in. I've never played in Haunted or Terrifying. I have played in Serene once, and it was cool. Like, there were unicorns everywhere, but... there are these little puffer things, I forget what they're called, and they float around and die, and they kept getting caught in the cistern, and it's like, well, there's your final resting place, because you're not getting out of there. So, alright, we're going to look for a calm area, we're going to look for Fluxstone, of course, no heavy aquifers, and then we'd like some deep clay, sand... I'm sorry, we'd like some deep soil. Clay and sand are kind of a perk, but we can trade for those if we need to, later on. But we would like some deep soil to get a good foothold into the ground. So while that's scanning, let's just take a look at this world here. So I don't see a whole lot of goblins, which is kind of nice. It's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a map without goblins on it. Yeah, all right. We got some goblins here. So I don't think I'm gonna go near them, obviously. But all right. So we got temperate, heavily forested, thick, calm. So this doesn't look like a bad area here. It's temperate, near the elves, near the humans, closer to the humans, which I prefer over the elves. Because they're kind of dicks. Man, this looks like a great area. There's Fluxstone, light aquifer, very deep soil. This looks like ideal. All right, so this little chunk here looks ideal. I don't know why it's not coming up on my scan, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So let's see I'm curious about this haunted area. Calm, wilderness, calm, haunted. So I'm curious. Like I said, I've never played in haunted areas, but I don't know that I want to start that now, because again, I'm looking for more cozy style gaming and making our dwarves happy and comfortable and setting them up for the good life. So I'm, this first little area here looks really good. I feel like we have a lot of good embark locations. Human forest. So temperate, thick, calm. We're gonna zoom in here and take a look at this area and see the celebrated maggots. Typically I do enjoy the names in this game, but I'm not quite sure I want my dwarves to be on that brook. So let's pumpkin netter. Let's take a look. Lunch's roots. Let's take a look at this area here and just see what we've got going on here. Let's see how far away the elves and the dwarves, or the elves and the humans are. It looks like we may have a good chunk of territory all to ourselves, which is kind of nice. I've been on maps where I've had to be, well, not had to be, but where I've chosen to be close to, hey, okay. This isn't so bad here. Dwarves. So, all right, so we were looking in this area here. I feel like this is a pretty good area here. So let's just see what we got. It's heavily forested. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I've done it before, but I've ended up in jungles before, and it has gone very poorly for me. So I may want to do something more like here in the woodlands instead of into the forest here, but let's just see. So, the celebrated maggots. I don't know how I feel about that. What do we got over here? What is this? This is the good mob, the wooden savage. Okay, I'm okay with that sort of name. Okay, so we've got shallow clay, shallow sand, very deep soil, light aquifer. Humans are closer than the elves, which is kind of ideal. I think this might be a good place to start for us. It looks pretty calm. The temperature looks great. We'll have trees. I think this is a good place to embark. So let's do... Now, do I want part of the forest in my... maybe just on this little edge here. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. Vegetation moderate. Yeah, I think this will be fine for us. So we've selected an area with a light aquifer. That's fine. We'll punch through that if we need to. So now, like I said, I normally either do the default or I try to have like a healthy mix of skills. So, jacks of all trades, so to speak. But I'm thinking I kind of want to try maxing out certain skills and seeing if that makes a difference. So, Nomal, I think Nomal's a woman, but whatever. Nomal, the peasant, you are going to be our first miner here, and we're going to go as much as we can. So we've got a proficient miner, and we're going to make Nomal a mason as well. Okay. Vukar, the peasant. All of these peasants. Vukar, you are going to be a miner as well. And then a stone crafter. Maybe I should do a stone... No. We're just... Gut instinct, stone crafter. Alright. Sazir is going to be our woodcutter. And our carpenter. We're going to max that out too. Zephon is going to be our fisher dwarf. So I'm thinking, now again, normally I would do like a mix of fish cleaning and fish dissecting, but I feel like if you're a proficient fish dissector, you would be a good fish cleaner too. So we're just going to go with fish dissection. All right. Inges. It's going to be our farmer. I think in the default, the farmer is always planter with an herbalist, but I am going to make Inges a brewer because I feel like that's more important. You know, we want booze all of the time. So these last two are going to be the more administrative side of things. So manager and like our expedition leader. In the past, I have done like the manager as everything. Expedition leader, manager, broker, all of it. I think I'm going to split those jobs into two, and we'll see how that goes. So Likot, you're going to be our record keeper and our broker. Whoops. Okay. Record keeper and our broker. So you would be judge of intent would be good, but I think appraising, I don't know. I think appraising is what we want. And Inad is going to be our expedition leader. Let's see. So normally I would make them a manager, but I don't know. I'm torn. Like I just said I was going to split it into two jobs, but I don't think I'm gonna. So judge of intent, appraiser. You know, I think. Hang on a sec. So we've got, you know, we could make them a tactician. And they could be our first, like, this could be I've never done like a militant, or a naturally militant group before, but this could be that. No, we're going to do proficient leader, and then let's do judge of intent, I think. Okay, that's what we'll do. And they're going to continue to be our peasant until they become the expedition leader. All right, so now let's choose our animals. We're going to get beasts of burden when we embark anyways, so I'm not worried about those. I mean, I don't know if they'll be a breeding pair, but we'll find out, and I can always trade to get stuff later. I'm thinking, so bunnies are really cheap. So let's do some bunnies. And then let's see. Let's also do no KV pups. Goats actually look pretty good too. Goats are pretty cheap. Let's do let's do a nanny goat and a billy goat. We're gonna get pigs at a later date. I'm not gonna take them now. Oh, and I definitely want some cats. Let's do some cats to keep down the vermin menace. I typically don't set up the small animal workshop, which someday I will, but that is a rabbit hole I'm not ready to go down yet. So, and then let's get a hunting dog, just for funsies, just in case. So I think this is a good starting mix. I don't know how quickly we'll be able to get the butcher shop set up, but I'm gonna take more seeds, that's for sure. Let's take 50 of these. And let's take maybe 20 of these. And then I know I want more picks because I want people to be mining right away. Let's take some more let's take some more wine. Leaves us to $2.95. One of the things that I want to do is I want to take some instruments. I like to make the dwarves happy. And, ooh, the piano-looking ones are my favorite. So we'll just take some of these. We got one for the chest, one for the floor. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see if we have any oh, we got little drummy things. Okay, we'll take one of those. And then I want to see if I can get one of them piano-looking ones. Okay. Come on. Wait, we got... Oh, there's a... Okay, hang on. Those little pan-fluty ones. Okay. There's a lot of instruments in this embark. Okay, cool. And then... Ooh, those are a little too expensive for me. And I don't know if I'm willing to spend 100 on just one instrument. Oh, no, it's not 100. Oh, this one's 100. I don't know how I feel about that. I could get rid of some other stuff, but I don't know how I feel about that. Nah, we're good. We're good with what we got. Okay, and then let's take some plants. We want some more plump helmets, I think. Just to be, again, just to be on the safe side. And I'm not worried about that. Let's see. Tools, no. Well, wait a sec. No, I'm not worried about any of these. Okay. Let's see. I could take some charcoal. I could take some Coke. That's not a bad idea. I could. But let's take more food. Let's take some more food. 20. And let's take... Let's see. 30 pump helmets. We obviously could just max out the booze. And then we'll do another seed here. Okay. I think this is a good amount of stuff to start our journey with. So let's strike the earth. So we are going to set up our little dwarven outpost here, and I'm going to survey the territory, see if we can't find a good spot to start digging down. We're going to pause everything real quick. So we are on elevation 18 right now. I mean, this doesn't look like a terrible area, but I'm going to check around and see what this map looks like here. So let's go down first. So it doesn't look like we hit jungle, which is kind of nice because I have gotten just slaughtered by mandrills before, and it's terrible. All right, so here's our little brook. And it looks like it's not so bad. Oh, it's a river, not a brook. All right, cool. Okay. Okay. I wonder if it forks out. Let's find out. And this is on elevation 15. Okay, so we're not too far up, which is kind of nice. Let's see. So we could embark, or we could start digging down up there, but let's just see. So this is where the river goes. Comes through the sea, and like I'm tempted. Like this is a real nice area, like right here, and I could see like our trade depot, like right here. Bunch of storage. We could start mining down right there, like drawbridge, and the drawbridge could go over the. Okay. I'm gonna keep looking because we might find somewhere else, but I really like this idea. Okay, let's take a look over here. And then this is all just like, okay, this is all rock to go through. Okay, cool. Let's see how far up this goes, though. So we started on 18, right? Yeah, we're right here. Let's just see how far up this goes. So now this isn't so bad up here either. And I can always do like water intake pipe, which I'm gonna do anyways, but so now this isn't bad either. I don't know, I really like being near the river though. All right, next one. So this is where things get a little bit smaller as far as like land goes. And we're heading more into tree territory here. So elevation 20, we're at 21, 22, 23. I'd like to know where the ceiling on this is. I think this might be it, yeah. Okay. So this is our top, elevation 24. And yep, that's it. All right. I'm really liking so let's see, we were on 18. I'm really liking this area right here. This one. All right. This is it. This is where we're going. So drawbridge over the river. That's great. I love it. Let's get things set up before we unpause here. So we are going to, I have had so many fisher dwarves just go wander away and drown and like die. So our fisher dwarf is not going to be allowed to do that until we have a base of operations. So this Zephon is going to haul or do whatever. And then these two are going to be our extra miners. I did get an extra pick. I think I got 2 extra picks. So let's set up some areas here for refuse and such and trash. Oh, this might be a good area for that. So here's where base of operations is. Let's do over here. This will be our area for, is this? Hang on a sec. Open space? No, black sand. Okay, that's fine. Let us, oops. Okay. This will be our area for corpses for now. And then refuse can go right above that. I think this should be good. This is probably bigger than what we need right now, but it's fine. Okay. And let's make that our little trash dump. Okay. So zones, yeah, we all know how zones work. Okay. By the way, this is not a tutorial series. There are so many better tutorial series out there. This is just a fun little cozy playthrough. So if you're looking for a tutorial, this is not it. So we'll start assigning some trees to be cut down. Sort of in this area here, I think will be good. Get the trees around where the base is. Here, I think that should be good to start. And then we're gonna need a little spot for our animals, which I'm gonna put up here, I think. Maybe even like right near the river for now. Eventually they're going to be moved underground, but for now, let's do our pen and pasture like right here. I don't know. Let's see. I think that should be fine. Let's put our animals down. Goats, bunnies, and we did not get a breeding pair of beast of burden, but that's okay. They're fine. We can always add more animals to the mix later on. So, animal section is set up. We're gonna need a little pile for wood storage, but I'm thinking I'll wait till they just start excavating and I'll do it on the inside. So now, Is there anything else? Oh, wait a sec. Kitchen. I want to make sure that that only goes to alcohol, because if you don't, when you cook them, you don't get the seeds back, but when you put them through the still, you get seeds back. And I want to make sure that we can keep brewing and keep getting supplies. Okay. Rhubarb. We like rhubarb. Cranberry. Chicory. Ooh, okay. Hemp. All right, nice. So let's start designing things here. I'm not going to do blueprint just quite yet because I feel like they're going to start digging immediately anyways. So let's figure out how we want this. So I'm thinking the drawbridge can start here, and we'll go 6 maybe. I think that's good. So drawbridge there. Yeah, I think that'll be great. This will sort of fortify. I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to fortify this little area here eventually. But, so drawbridge in. And then let's take a look where we want our depot here. Depot could go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's actually go in a little more. And then depot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the depot right here, I think. That looks good. And I know that we want our depot connected to the storage that we're going to keep up here for ease of trading and ease of, hauling things around. So let's make sure, let's do like a little drawbridge here that we can close if there are any impending threats. And then have a set of doors like right here maybe. And then that can go into our storage area, which I will shape out in just a second here. This is just going to be like a road area, I think, to get to the trade depot. I think the trade depot's the only thing that's going to be out in the open. Obviously there'll be a drawbridge, but like everything else is going to be enclosed. And I'm thinking maybe I don't know. We'll deal with like entrances to the taverns and stuff at a later date. I was thinking maybe I want like a public entrance to the taverns, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, so we said bridge here that we can use like a lever and close it. And I know that I want a bridge. Hang on a sec. Let's do a bridge. We got a door here. And let's maybe do the door right here. So double doors, bridge. And I think that'll do. I think that'll be nice. In fact, we're gonna shorten that up just a little bit. Bridge. Or, we could just do that. That's not a bad idea. Okay. I think that'll look nice. So then we need the stairwell down, which we could put like so now the question is, do we want a square? Do we want a rectangle? Do we want 4? Do we want 9? Do we want 6? Do we want 8? Let's do a kind of, I don't know, I normally do rectangles, but let's do a square. Let's do 9, because that looks nice. So we'll have them dig down. We'll see if they hit aquifer or anything. I don't think they will at this level, but we'll see. So this is going to be like our little makeshift storage. Well, this is going to be fully storage, but it's going to be our little makeshift crafting area for now. And then we'll set up a dormitory here, and we'll set up, I don't think we need to set up anything else. We'll need an office, but that we can do once we get workstation set up. So we got the okay, so we're gonna put the bridges here. So we'll put the lever right here maybe. I think that's, no, because the doors are gonna go there. Do we want it inside the door or outside the door? Let's do like right there. I think that'll be good. And then maybe the lever here for the big bridge. I think that'll be good. Okay. I think this is a good start. Let's let them go and do. All right, everybody, let's start digging and get things set up here. So, all right, got our little animal friends, and I'm tempted to make the bunnies pets, but I don't know. We'll deal with that again at a later time. All right, so now we got some roots here that I may replace with I think I'm gonna get rid of all of this once we get some stone, and you know, keep it, make it fortified. But for now, this will do just well. All right, so let's set up. We got somebody chopping trees. We do. We got somebody chopping trees. So let's set up a workshop here, so we can get a chair. I don't even know where I'm going to put this. There is fine for now. So we can get a chair in there and get our manager situated, and we'll start making some beds. Okay, let's add new task. Let's make a chair. And then once we get the chair made, we'll start making some doors. And let's set up our storage here real quick. So let's do like some wood storage, like right here by our carpenter. So just the wood. And then so we can unload our wagon. Let's do like all storage over here and just see what we all have. So let's take a look and see all, and then we don't want corpses, we don't want wood in there, and I also don't want stone in there, because we can always set up a stone storage once we hit it. Everything else I think will be good for now. I kind of maybe should set up a separate food storage, but nah, we'll deal with that once we get some basic workshops going. Speaking of which, let's see if we can't put our chair down. Let's put our chair over. No, because the doors are gonna go there. Let's put our chair. I guess right here for now. Oh, nobody's made the throne yet. I thought it's right there. Okay. I don't know what's going on, so we'll give them a minute to get things set up, and then we'll have put our meeting area back here for now. And then let's go make sure that wagon gets disassembled. But first, the chair. Could somebody please? It's literally like right here. It's literally right there. Come on, man. It's fine. It's fine. We'll give everybody a chance to get caught up, I guess. And I guess we'll make some beds. And we'll make some doors. I need 5 doors. Okay. Well, we'll start with a couple. Let's see. 4. Fuck it. We'll do all 5. All right. So somebody's making something. That's good. And let's see how our wagon looks and see if we can't there's still a bunch in there. But you know, I think we can prepare it for removal. And hopefully nothing gets stolen. So All right, so we got some wood, we got a bunch of stuff set up. Let's set up our water sources for now. This can be a little water source for us, and then obviously this will be a good spot for fishing. Let's do that for now, because I don't want him to wander and get too far away. Have we made a chair? Is it done? It's in there, but like, what the heck? What the heck? Let's pause for a second and see if we can't get some furniture out. Okay. I know everybody has a different preference. I actually really like keeping the building after placement, because a lot of times, you know, you're going to be putting down more than one thing, and it's real easy to just exit out. Can I put this chair down yet is my question. Thank you. Okay. Let's make our office here. Actually, let's assign some nobles and administrators. Let's assign. So yeah, so Inad is our expedition leader. Let's assign our manager. So our manager is going to be... Wait, where is... okay. Our manager is going to be our trader, who is also going to be the broker, and the bookkeeper. Although, I'm wondering if I should make our expedition leader the manager. Nah, I'm good with this. Okay. Let's do the office. Okay. And now we can actually set up some work orders, which is great. We got some doors. Let's make the dormitory real quick. And then that way they'll have a place to sleep. And we'll make some more beds. Now that we can do some work orders, let's do some more beds. Let's do 4 more beds. And then each one of them will have a bed. Okay, so we also need to set up our some other like makeshift workstations. Oh, I didn't even check. This doesn't look like Aquifer, which is great. Let's do some other workshops here. So we want a still, absolutely. And we want, we do want a stone worker, but we haven't hit stone yet, so I'm not quite worried about that. Let's do a fishery as well, and then we can get our fisher dwarf getting us some food. And we do want to make some barrels. Let's keep a work order for barrels coming, so that we always have barrels on hand, so that we never run out of alcohol, which I've had happen to me before. It's terrible. I hate it, but we're going to keep that going, make wood barrels, and let's do some bins, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's do some bins while we're at it as well. Make bins, okay. And then we'll set up our booze from plants. This, I kind of just want to keep going. We're just going to have it, we're just going to start stockpiling up as much booze as we can before the winter. Okay, let's let our fisher dwarf go out and go fish. Now that we have sort of a good sort of base of operations here. So fisher dwarf, you can go do your thing. And we can make sure that he does this until he dies. Or I think it might be a she. I'll have to look and see. They will do it until they die. Prepare raw fish. Okay. Let's find out who our little fisher dwarf is. Creatures. Fishery worker. Oh, nope. He is a man. Okay, cool. I was right. Alrighty. So now let's put in our doors. So we said doors right here, which is great. And then the bridge is going to go there. Door right there, door right there. All right. Let's see. We'll take a look once I get some more beds down. We'll take a look and see where our how the wagon process is going. 17, 18. Okay. So it looks like it might all be gone, which we got a little bit of wood and that's it, I think. Alrighty, excellent. So I feel like this is a really good start. We've got our dorms, we got our little still going, we got carpenter, got our fisher dwarf going. We've primed ourselves with a good stairway here to start going down, and we have an idea of what we want this to look like. I'm going to build the trade depot real quick, because if I don't, I'll forget, and then merchants will come and there will be no trade depot. So we've got our trade depot set up, fishers fishing, we've got food, we got drink. We can start going down and see if we can't find a good spot to start setting up workshops. Maybe a good place to set up our living quarters. But I think this is a good start for now. This is a good area. We've got a good base going. So we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back to this next time. Until then, adios.